Hi, everyone. So when I got to Kenya in 2011, it wasn't my first experience with abject poverty. Growing up and visiting my family in the Philippines every year, I learned from a young age that the only thing separating me from the 73 million unemployed youth around the world was a lack of opportunity. I also learned that, despite your best intentions, handouts don't create a long-term solution. So when I met this group of youth who had actually turned down loans and entrepreneurship training to start their own businesses because they feared debt and they said they just wanted jobs, I knew they were onto something and that I had to stay. So together, we created Livelihoods. Livelihoods trains youth and women to sell life-changing products like clean-burning cook stoves and solar lamps, door-to-door in slum communities. After interviewing 278 youth to find out how they were surviving, we learned that they were selling everything from mangoes to drugs to phone credit. And we decided to leverage their existing skills to help them earn an honest and stable income. So Alex, who's pictured in all three of these images here, was actually part of the original group that told us youth want jobs and not loans. Alex also never finished primary school and he was living on the streets. But as a sales agent, someone like Alex can earn enough money to support their family. And when I asked him if he had ever made that much money before, he smiled and he said, well, only when I was stealing. Now, Alex uses his skills, expertise, and inspirational story to train future cohorts of livelihood sales agents. So when we think about our impact, we actually have two beneficiaries. We have the youth and women we train, but we also have our customers. We plan on creating 5,200 jobs over the next 4 years, but we'll also generate $11 million in cost savings for our customers through the products we sell. Now, this is money that can be reinvested in household needs like education and healthcare. So unlike formal retail outlets and microfinance institutions that might sell similar products on credit, we provide a retail experience with customer education, personalized service, and after-sales follow-up that is currently unavailable in slums. The communities we work in are characterized by high population density, a lack of access to basic services, and a need for energy alternatives. We plan to sell 190,000 clean cook stoves, which might seem like a big number, but only represents 10% of the total addressable market. So the opportunity here is huge. We work with local and international suppliers to source our products at the best wholesale prices. Our suppliers deliver directly to our branches, which are located within slum communities and serve as inventory points, training centers, storefronts, and after-sales service points. Our sales agents come in every day and they get their consignment of products and they go out and they market in slums. The sales that they generate contribute to their income, but also revenue for the organization that we reinvest in more jobs and more products. Since 2011, we've proven that our model works. We've created 900 jobs, we've sold more than 13,000 clean energy products, and we were able to increase the income of our sales agents by $700. Now, that's up to double the average income in some of the communities we work in. We've also generated $650,000 in revenue across 12 branches in slum communities throughout Kenya. So for us, revenue growth is a function of more branches, more sales agents, and more products. By 2020, we'll become financially sustainable and will no longer be dependent on grant funding. In order to do this, we need $650,000 in 2 tranches. So right now we're raising $350,000, which will allow us to create 1,200 jobs and make key investments in our management staff as well as our geographic expansion. In 2018, we'll raise an additional $275,000, which will allow us to create 4,000 jobs and reach break even. So I'm really proud of the team that I've built over the past 5 years. 87% of our management staff are actually former sales agents. So that means youth and women are making decisions at every level of the organization, from our sales agents to our branch managers. And they've been doing that ever since they told us youth want jobs, not loans. We have strong local leadership and a model that is sustainable and scalable across Kenya and eventually all of Africa. So Please join me and Alex and help us create a world where youth and women can work their way out of poverty. Thank you.